for the facility. We are live here at the Executive Mansion. So today, the president had his fifth cabinet retreat. So we'll be speaking with the transport minister and the justice ministers, and as well as the minister of commerce. So this time, they have posted for the group photo. So anything. So
Very tiring.
the commerce minister as well is Amina, the trustee minister, the political advisor. They are all here.
They can sit down.
So, folks, we are we are just as you can see, this is a good picture. So, any moment from now, after getting a good picture, we'll be speaking with TD ministers here from the retreat, specifically the justice minister, the commerce, not the commerce, the mines and energy minister, as well as the transport minister. We'll be speaking with the transport minister on the release from him I think two days ago, where he had the fare out, reducing the transportation fare, and we will be asking series of questions concerning about the enforcement aspect and
Yeah. Foreign minister on canal. Madam, the foreign minister on canal.
Okay.
Yeah. What is madam?
All right, out of five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is how we conclude the fifth
Good.
cabinet.
so, folks. This is how we have the conclusions of the fifth cabinet meeting by the Excellency uh, Jesus Mabwaka. So, folks, if you are watching the fifth cabinet retreat that was held by the Excellency President Joseph Mabwaka. So, folks, So we
Good afternoon again, distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the press. Just going to have a brief session just to get a impression for the Ministry of Justice and Transport as well as his vice president. So, Minister for Justice, Honorable Oswald. Yes.
Who's going first?
Who is
Yes,
going? Yes.
Yeah.
Minister, welcome to the media.
See the LACC, GEC, audit report circulating that talking about the auditing former government officials. Can you tell us exactly what's the stand of the Justice Ministry? How effective with the Justice Ministry in this process?
Oh, the first thing I want to point a correction. The GSA is not auditing former government officials. The GSA is auditing government entities. So what we're doing is a whole stack of audit reports. We're working on it, analyzing it, and see what they say. The analysis shows that there's some criminality in the next step. If you declare and think that maybe something like this, come up with management by fees and then other factors. So the analysis we don't know yet.
So some former officials, during this process. What do you have to say on that?
I think I would just put my president.
Mr. Minister, my name is Regan S. Libya, a report for the Liberian News Agency. The president has asked you not to work in fear. How do you feel be given such an opportunity by the president?
In fear?
In fear.
Yeah.
To do your work without being afraid to do it professionally and stuff like that.
I think it's any government official is afraid he shouldn't take the job. You shouldn't work in government. You don't come to government with fear. You just come to do the right thing as your conscience and the law dictates. So it's not fear about the president assurance and the which he always giving to his ministers. I think it's just it's holding us for.
Last thing from my end. You may listen to the former president, Joshua, asking, partisans, even like people that in any attempt for any response that he classify it, they will resist it. So you being the Justice Minister of the Republic of Liberia, how do you see your statement? What will you say to the Liberian people also?
The first thing I say, we have all due respect for the former head of state. So we just ignore the fact if there is any wish on it. What we're doing is not a wish on it. We are very analytical and we are according with the law and transparent.
thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you. So we have
Transport is here.
transport.
Honorable Minister, welcome to the media. Thank you. Glad to be here.
So,
Yeah.
wrong point, please.
Yeah. Should I?
Excuse me, Mr. Minister, my name is Godfrey Badukwansa. I report for Report 231 Online Network. There has been an increase in the transport fare, and then, yes, increase, sorry, in the transport fare. Is it in line with the petrol price?
Yes, well, we decreased petroleum fare, transportation fares around the country by 34%, and is there the petroleum reduction? What we do at the Ministry of Transport is that it's a stakeholder approach we have with Commerce Ministry, the transport unions, transport ministry, along with our statistician and civil society as well. We take an analytical look at the prices of tires, the prices of spare parts, and also the prices of petroleum product as well. When I mean petroleum product, we have this model where if the prices drop by 50 cents, we do the best. If it goes by 50 cents, we do the best. So not only that, transportation should be at least 10% of somebody's disposable income. So we feel it's an economic relief for our people, and we believe they get more resources irrespective of expenses.
And how effective is that going to take place?
You saw my press conference yesterday. Immediately, effectively, the Ministry of Transport, people on the run as well as the National Police. And of course, also we also appealing to the public to report these cases to a wearing people are charging arbitrarily. All you have to do is take the license plate number, and we have administrative that you can call and report those cases, and we'll deal with them in traffic along with the Labrador National Police.
Yes, sir.
I want to know what will you do with those cabin tools?
Well, the first fine is 100 US dollars, and the next fine is 200 US dollars. So, like I said, we are encouraging the public to get to us, and don't fight with the police with the taxi drivers. If they charge you a price that is not list, is not on the list, you take the license plate, you send it to us, we'll run in our system. Find those drivers. First offense is $100, and the next offense is $200. But let me make it clear to all drivers. We are serious about the transportation fare because their unions were involved in the crafting of those fares. It's mathematically done, and it's done in the interest of our people to reduce the economic stress that they have.
Are there hotlines to call?
Yes, there is outline. I think we released that to the press yesterday. But on top of my head, I don't know the number, but we can go onto the Ministry of Transport and
Okay,
we get our numbers out to you.
yeah,
So, Mr. Minister, my name is Vasta Talu. I work with EOPC. So, I want to know the press, the transportation fare that were released by your ministry. Does it also affect people in the Leeward counties, maybe like Grand Judah, because of the road condition? You see the hike in the prices of transportation. So, does the transportation fare also affect other counties, well, with the exception of Monserrado?
The transportation fare released yesterday was for Monrovia and its environs. We are working around the clock to restore the fares that we previously done in the past for the Leeward counties. But not only that, we also do transport fares for the transportation of petroleum products around the country. We're working on overdose, and I believe we'll get the expedition soon out to the public. I think you were in the press conference yesterday, and you saw those questions were asked, and we answered those questions. But Libby, the minister of the folks at the Ministry of Transport are working really hard. They are doing all they can to make sure that we get our citizens not cheated by drivers, and as road conditions get improved and the prices of gasoline drop further, take actions and steps to.
So how does this fifth cabinet retreat reinforce your mandate?
Well, the president is clear to all his ministers that he wants us to do better. He wants us to do well, and we should do our job without fear or favor. And we are only working for the Liberian people, and that's all that matters. I don't think there's anybody that we have a tax to do, we have a mandate to do, we are back at the law, and within the confines of the law, we execute our functions effectively.
Thank you.
I'm tired. Y'all have a
Thank you, thank you. That's the voice. So we also have
Next, we'll have the Minister of Mines and Energy, Honorable Wilmot Pace.
Yeah, who's the first? Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
Welcome, Mr. P.
Thank you.
With all the construction issues going around, especially with China Union and other areas, can you speak to that?
Yeah, the first thing is the president has already mandated right from day one upon taking over. Even before becoming president of Liberia, he had mandated as a for all concessions to be reviewed. At the Ministry of Mines and Energy, we are reviewing licenses, and you know some of the effects, even as we speak. There's a joint interagency task force comprising of the Ministry of Mines and Energy, Ministry of Justice, represented by the police, Liberia Immigration Service, and all of them are in the southeast right now. Recently, you saw the effect of our compliance review exercise in Bapolo County, and all of that is going on. We are negotiating and we are making sure that the sector, the mineral sector of our country is reviewed, and the energy sector is vibrant, because right now you are enjoying electricity because there's so much water in the reservoir, in the dam, the St. Paul Hydro Dam. But what will happen in the dry season as we speak, the CEO of LEC is in Ghana right now to conclude arrangements for Ghana through the Water River Authority to export some electricity to us through the Cote d'Ivoire, in addition to the imports that we are also getting. That's in preparation for the next dry season. So the president is aware and he has mandated us fully to work. I've always said if we don't succeed, it will not be because the political will was not there at the highest level or the support was not there. It will be because we as his lieutenants have chosen to fail. But I can assure you that we cannot fail. This government will succeed.
Minister, my name is Reagan S. Levy. Minister, during the opening section, the president did mention something about your ministers, that he's getting information that some of your ministers have been going to those mining areas, and for what, we don't know. What is that special message are you taking back to your lieutenant?
The president was sending a warning, a reminder to the entire cabinet. He didn't mention a specific minister or ministry, but he's saying minister some. They were visiting, but the issue here is the president is very particular about integrity. He's concerned about all doing the right thing in our different sectors that he has entrusted to us. That's what he was saying. So it's a reminder. And he does that all of the time at cabinet meetings, cabinet retreat, whether it's one-on-one, whether it's interagency coordination meetings. The president is reinforcing that whenever he's speaking at different gatherings, whether it's just to turn on electricity somewhere in St. Paul or in Bourgeois Island, whether it's to dedicate a particular project, the president is consistently reminding us in his team and Liberians generally and the world at large that Liberia, this is no business as usual. I think that's the bottom line. No business as usual. That is the message the president continues to reassure everybody.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right.
So, folks, thank you very much. Thank you for sharing.
As you all have come, it's been a full day today, and the cabinet meeting, the fifth cabinet meeting, had just ended. And as you know, when we started this, there have been a number of cabinet meetings. In this particular one, as I said earlier today, is to bring all of those discussions and conversations around a table. And the president have been very clear on where he is with the government and how he intends to hold his cabinet members accountable for those specific and key sectors. So thank you all again. We look forward to continuing these engagements and these discussions so we're able to inform of the happenings of His Excellency, the Executive Mansion, and the President particularly. So thank you all. Have a wonderful evening.
So, folks, that was the voice of the presidential press secretaries, and that's how we end this broadcast. So, folks, thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. So, studio, if you're in there, please cut off the live broadcast. So, if you're in there, please cut off the live broadcast.